Hey ladies and gents, Rob here. So I just got back on Sunday from our local annual summer CHUID comic show. Now, for those who don't know, CHUID stands for Comics Hundreds Under a Dollar. So at this comic book show, nothing can cost more than $1. Now you would think, Rob, there probably isn't very many good books. And in most cases you would be right, but at this show, Fred throws a really good show, and there were plenty of books there that were more than worthwhile going to that show. So let's start with what I picked up at this show. All right, let's start with these two. Picked up 2 copies of Batman, the Sword of Azrael, #1. You know, these books were big years ago, not as much nowadays, but they're still cool books to get for $1. All right, picked up 2 copies of Ultraman 1. Once again, cool books. Really cool show back in the day. Picked up, I think, 2 copies of Power Pack 1. Another Marvel Kids superhero group we haven't seen in Marvel yet, but you never know. So, see any of these books for $1 or less, they're probably worth picking up. All right, picked up 3 copies of X-Men 25. This is the 1990 series. This is the issue where I believe Magneto, with his powers, pulls the adamantium out of Wolverine to reveal that Wolverine's claws are bone claws. So, this is that issue right here, ladies and gents. Once again, this book is kind of hot right now, too. So, if you see this book for $1 or less, get that one, too. All right, I picked up these 2 cool books right here. This is Shaquille O'Neal, #1. This is by Stellar Comics. I'm guessing a 1990s comic company. We got a silver and a gold cover right here. Once again, for $1. Why not? Okay, I picked up Dark Horse Presents Black Cross #1. And for those who don't know, this is Dark Horse's first comic book. This one is hard to find, so if you see this one for $1 or less, you might want to get it. Goes for more than $1. Oh, Legion 89, #4. And this has Lobo on the cover. And this is probably the first comic to have Lobo as Lobo we know. This is right after Omega Man, either this series or Omega Man. So if you see this comic book for $1 or less, it's up to you if it'll be worth anything, but I think this is a cool book to have too. Oh, Superman 75. It was not in the bag, but it's still worth picking it for $1 or less. Oh, this one right here, Flash #1 it's got a cool reverse Flash cover. Whenever I see books like this for $1 or less, I get them. Oh, this one's cool too. This Demon #7 with this weird kid. Oh, Witch Boy, that's his name. Now, I used to buy Demon books back in the day and resell them. And this issue #7, yes it is, this one was always missing. Picked up Hardware #1. This is DC's series. A couple of copies here of Hardware #1. The other 1990s era comic. Oh, great movie, Police Academy #1. Welcome Back, Kotter. For those who remember the 70s, this was a really popular show back then, starring John Travolta. We got Jurassic Park #1, and I believe this is the first appearance of Jurassic Park. Although there is a 0, but I'm not sure if that came before or after this comic, but as far as I know, this is #1 for the first appearance. I got this book here because it has a blowing bubblegum cover. See that? Then I picked up this one. This is Hero for Hire. This is issue #13. And this cover is done by, I believe, a pretty popular Japanese artist who likes doing these bondage covers. picked up this one. This was just one I just picked up. California Girls. All right. Now on to the next pile here. Oh, Star Wars #1, High Republic. This is the first series. This is the second print. And this book is loaded with first appearances. You see this one for $1 or less? I'd pick it up. Oh, American Psycho #2. Picked up a couple of different covers here of American Psycho #2. Yeah. And this is a cult classic movie. If you haven't seen it yet, starring Patrick Bateman, starring guy who played Bat. Oh, starring Christian Bale. This qualifies as a horror comic if you see it, because horror comics are hot right now. Oh, this one right here is Nemesis #1. If they ever make a TV show or a movie with this character right here, Nemesis, this will be one of my favorites. This story is incredibly awesome. This guy is essentially evil Batman. Of course, you get Freddy's Dead, Nightmare on Elm Street, The Final Nightmare. Any horror books right now are hot. If you see any of these books for $1 or less, once again, I suggest you get them. Got the Incredible Hulk here, number 341. Also, if you come across any McFarlane covers, any artwork done by McFarlane, cover or interior, particular cover, they're worth picking up right now. I think I got 343 here too. And they're both newsstands, of course. If you see these books for $1 or less, I'd buy them. And we have here Spider-Man number 3. This is McFarlane. This is his series. They start off. Anything with the McFarlane cover or McFarlane art is collectible, very popular right now. Number 14. And a lot of these are newsstands too. If you can, make sure you get the newsstand version, because newsstand versions are very popular. They're more popular than the direct version. Picked up 2 of these also, these 16s. I got one 16 and I got another 16. This is the horizontal Spider-Man comic. And I believe the story inside is also horizontal, so that's kind of cool. Oh, this one right here, this is one of my favorites. Spider-Man 358. No, excuse me, 158. The first appearance of Cosmic Spider-Man, who becomes the most powerful character in the Marvel Universe. And this is Web of Spider-Man 18, where we supposedly see, this for one time was considered the first cameo of Venom for a while. This book was really popular at one time. And it still kind of is, but not as much as it used to be. What if the alien costume stayed with Spider-Man? This is an issue where we actually see a Venomized Thor and Hulk for the first time. Really cool book. We get Champions number 22. And this is the debut of Ironheart's new armor, and Amadeus Cho becomes Brawn in this one right here. And we have Iron Man 225. This book got popular about a year or so ago. There are rumors about there being an Iron Man movie, I guess with Rhodey. War Machine goes after anybody who has armor technology. And this series is really cool. We got Venom number 9. Iconic cover. Kind of a cool cover here. That's why that book is worth getting. Inhumans number 1, new series. X-Men number 11, classic Jim Lee cover. Once again, all these books are $1, ladies and gents. So, Daredevil number 380. And this is the last issue in the first series. This book is not easy to find. So if you see this book for $1 or less, last issues are really popular right now. Astonishing Tales number 13. While this book may be the third appearance of Man-Thing, it's his first cover appearance. So, see this book is in gorgeous shape. This book goes for a lot more than $1. Also, by the way, right now, ladies and gents, anything with Dr. Doom on the cover, Dr. Doom is incredibly hot right now. So if you see anything with him on the cover, get it. It's actually for $198. Anything with Doom right now is just, at this show, and people were looking for Doom covers. That and Deadpool. Fantastic Four number 7. Doom is on the cover. Number 13, you got Doom and a Doom dinosaur he's riding, I think, or something. Kind of cool. Secret Wars 1. Now, from what I've heard or read somewhere, the Marvel universe is supposed to be clashing with the 316 with the other universes. Well, that's how we're going to get our new universe. So this book's kind of important right now too. But you see this one right here? This is Secret Wars number 1. It's worth picking up if you find for $1 or less. Secret Wars 9. We have a cool Doom, Emperor Doom versus Reed Richards cover right here. And we have here Secret Wars number 2, and this is a variant edition, and this is going to be the first appearance of Emperor Doom. And the rumor is that the version of Doom we're getting could be Emperor Doom, but that's what I heard, so I can't confirm it. But if you see any of these Secret War books, number 2 or anything with a Doom cover, get them, because I told a couple they're going for a decent amount of money right now. So anyway, ladies and gents, that's my dollar finds from the CHUID show. I will be seeing you soon.